Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria Dominic, a Nigerian makeup artist based in Akwa Ibom State. So I'm actually new here, like this is the first time I am here and I love this space. I'm glad I'm finally here. Although I've been postponing this video for quite some time now, but I'm glad I'm here. So on today's episode, I'll be sharing tips to guide upcoming makeup artists. Like this has been on my mind for some time now to share these tips, and a lot of we makeup artists, we just go into the makeup business without thinking or knowing some directions. So this is actually from my own personal experience. Like most of the tips are from my own personal experiences and what I've actually noticed. So I pray this helps you today. So the first on the list as an upcoming makeup artist is for you to put God first. Like you can't do it without God. There is no way you will be able to do it. Yes, it's very important. In as much that it's very important for you to work on your skills, you have to put God first. With the Spirit of the Lord, you will be able to have guardians. Do you understand? You have guardians, especially for those home services that we don't know these people. Those home services that we don't just know our client. Most of our clients book us online through calls, WhatsApp. You don't even tend to see them. You're seeing them on that day. So we need God to guide us. We need God to open our mind, for us to learn, for us to understand the skills itself. We actually need God, because God will reveal hidden things to you in this makeup. It's not just about the brushes. It's not just about the products. Your mind has to be open. You have to understand what you're doing. You have to have the spirit of discernment to be able to predict. In as much that you are accepting offers to go here and there, different locations, we just travel. In fact, it's just by the mercies of God. We just tend to travel. The highest people we tell is our family members. Yes, but we need God to guide us. If your spirit is telling you not to go for that home service, not to go for that job, please don't go. It is very important. So many of us here, we've had so many experiences, and before the experiences actually happen, God actually told us. One or two things happened which we just overlooked. It was God that was talking to us. Of course, He will not come down to talk to you. Things will just happen, and you wake up and you feel like, I don't feel like going for this home service. I don't know how I'm feeling. You have to pray. When you are at that point, just tell God to help you. Tell God to protect you. This is why you need God. And as you are working, it is important for you to pay your tithes. It is very, very important. Pay your tithes. It is very, very important. This will help you for the growth. This will help you in everything. Then the second on the list is working on your skills. Yes, God is very important, but it is also important for you to work on your skills. These two work hand in hand. You have to practice on your skills. Even if you don't have model, use yourself. Use your face. Work on it. Keep doing it. Even if you don't have anybody around, you cannot afford to pay for model, because modeling agency now, they are paying for it, we know. Look for somebody. Use your neighbor. You don't just have to stay like that and you pray that things will change, but you are not working on your skills. No, you have to be good. Keep practicing, and the only way for you to be good is to practice. There's no two ways about it. There is no magic in makeup. There is no magic. Sincerely, there is no magic. There is no magic you can create in this makeup without practice. So this is very important. Then the third on the list is, do not go for any home service without informing anybody. Yes, I am saying it again. Do not go for any home service without informing anybody. In as much that you want to be private about your life, your business, I understand, but at least tell somebody. You have to have one trusted friend. I know the world is evil. Tell your parent, tell your sister, drop the location. A lot is happening. A lot is really happening. Some of us here, we've gone for home services that we came back crying. It is just by the mercies of God. If we want to talk about abuse as a female makeup artist going to people's house for home services, of course, that's just the discussion for another day, because I'm going to bring it hot. Do you understand? So many of us, terrible things have happened, And because we just want to work, because we just want to do the right thing to have money to pay for our bills, we end up shutting out, we end up closing our mouth, we don't talk about it. A lot has really happened. Please don't go for any home service without informing anybody. I am dragging my ear. The same way I'm dragging my ear is the same way I'm begging you. Please. Or even if you don't want to tell anybody, go with somebody. Go with somebody. Go with somebody. Look for somebody and go with, especially that home service that you are not comfortable. Go with somebody. Please. Just go with somebody. Then the third on the list is pay for online classes. So many of us cannot afford online classes, all those upgrade classes, all those online classes that you cannot pay for, especially the online classes. Don't get me wrong, you can pay with a good makeup artist, a makeup artist that we understand. For example, if an online class is 10,000, you can pay with another makeup artist that you know. Then you split the bills, you pay half, he or she pays half, and one person, of course, will be added to the Telegram group, download the videos. If you are the one that is transferring the money to the makeup artist, please don't be selfish. In as much that you are downloading 10 videos, make sure you send the 10 videos to the other makeup artist that was not added, because definitely it is both of you that paid for it, but it is one person that will be added on the Telegram group. The makeup artist that you want to learn from will not understand that we splitted the bills. This is easy way. You splitted the bills and you should add both of you. It's not possible. You know it's not going to be possible. So you can be pairing with people to pay for online classes. You have to be careful who you're also pairing with, because if the makeup artist is also adding the person up, like your friend up, and at the end of the day he or she is sending you 6 videos instead of 10, is a problem. Of course, you have to be careful, but this is the easiest way to learn. Like, you don't have an excuse not to excel this year. This is very easy. This is very, very easy. With understanding, you download the videos, you send it to her. You just have to be truthful with it, and both of you are learning. You understand? Just be truthful. Don't be stingy. Nkechi, don't be stingy. Amaka, don't be stingy. You should allow God to use you, or be open your mind. Help. I have seen a lot of cases how 2 makeup artists are actually in the room, and the other one is asking the other one for setting spray, and she's like, no, she's using it for her client. Please, all those drama have to stop. If you see that you have to collaborate with a different makeup artist, a photographer to grow, please do it. September is coming, as in, you have to do it. Mba month is coming, whichever month it is, you have to do it. The aim is to grow. We have to grow. We have to grow. That is why I am doing this video. We have to grow. All those lifestyle, all those stingy lifestyle, someone will beg you for this, because they're makeup artist, and you're just feeling, she should go and buy her own. The things you can give. Like pins, like setting spray, like it's just, do you understand? You don't have to be stingy anymore. Because since you've been stingy, it has not changed anything. You have to start collaborating. Be mindful of the things you do. Open your mind. Try to love. I know it's very difficult, but try to love. As in, this will really help you. This will really help you. Then the next on the list is, do not follow all the trend. In as much that there are so many trends that is coming up, you tend to see a lot of trend online. Please, before using any trend or carrying out any trend on a client's face, make sure you've done it on a model. Make sure you've done it on your face. Don't just see a trend and the first person you're lashing it out is on a client's face. Please, you should know what works for you. Do not follow all the trend. It is very good to be updated. It's very good to be current. I understand. But try to know the trend you're following. Try to know the trend that works for you. Try to know the trend that works for you. Please. It is very, very important. It is very important. Don't just lash it out. That is why you have to be using model. That is why models are very important. And if you don't see anybody, like I will always say, you can use your face. You have a wedding party to attend, you try that particular trend, you use it. Let's see how long it will last. Of course, you are in the midst of a skin type, like in the 3 skin type you have, you should fall on that one. So there's no difference. You just use it on your face or use it on a model's face, so that you should know. By the time the client is now calling you back and telling you, this is it, you will be able to understand that you noticed it when you actually used it on a model's face. Don't just see something online and the first time you're using it, you're now using it on a client. No, it is very, very wrong. And the next on the tip is excuse me, do not look down on Nigerian brands. Please, I don't know how to overemphasize this one. In fact, if this is the only thing you are picking in this video today, please pick it. As an upcoming makeup artist, I know you will not be able to afford some products. Yes, it's not all the products you'll be able to afford, but please, those ones you can afford, like the good Nigerian brands, buy it. Don't wait until you are buying Fenty Beauty foundation. Please, you should know your level. They are good Nigerian brand. Yes, I'm proud of it with my full chest. I said it. If you don't have Meron Skin Prep, please use Mismetics, use Blossom, use Adventure. Nkechi, use Adventure. Please try and use Nigerian brands. They are very affordable and they are very good. You should use them. If you cannot afford Ferrarusi setting spray, Mismetic setting spray is there. It's very nice. Adventure is there. Like all these setting spray, they are there. They are so nice. Do you understand? They are so nice. So you don't have an excuse that you don't have money to buy product. Have you checked the Nigerian brand that is in that your budget? Have you tried it out? As an upcoming makeup artist, I feel to some point you shouldn't just rush in buying high ends. You should buy things that you can afford at your level, things that you can be practicing with. There are so many Nigerian brands. You don't have to break a bank to become a successful makeup artist. Yes, even those bridal jobs, there are so many Nigerian brands that you can use to replace those high ends. I am telling you, I'm saying it with my full chest. Please, let's try and be contented. And some of us here, we are not contented. If we have 1 million naira now, we end up buying product that we don't use. At the end of the day, you realize that you're not using this product. You just see them, you buy. We are obsessed with buying of product. We keep on buying and buying. Our box is full up and we are still buying. You have to have contentment. Those makeup products that are inside your box, this is like a challenge. Go through your box, check those products. Those ones that you feel you don't like them, toss them away. Look for someone and give it to them. If you want to sell it as second hand, you can sell it. But I think it is time we should make use of those products that are inside our box for so many years and we've not used it because a new product is out. You are not dumping the other one. You bought it with money. You actually bought it with money. So you have to use them. Like, you have to use them. There is no two ways about it. You have to start using them. Check your box today. Yes, I'm talking to you. Check your box today. You will see those products that you've not used. Try recreating things with them. You can use them on a model and recreate some looks. So far, they are not expired. So far, they are still okay. I am not saying you should go and use a product that is 5 years ago. You've seen that it's not good. Please don't use it on people's face. Try and buy original products. Buy original product, please. This is very important. Then the next on the tip is look for other sources of income. As an upcoming makeup artist, when you are learning, when you are starting, you're not going to have influx of clients. So it is very important that you check other sources of income that you can use to get you money, since the clients will not be coming on a steady. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a gradual process. You have to crawl first. Don't look down on yourself. You have to crawl first. There is nothing wrong with you. Don't feel as if you're not doing anything. You have to crawl first. That is how it is. All of us here, we've all been in that level. You have to crawl first. It's just a slow and steady process. So you can look for other sources of income to support yourself so that you don't have to depend fully on makeup. Then by the time you see that you are doing well, of course, it is still better, because it's a plus to your money, it's a plus to your income, it's a plus to your bank account. If you see that you are doing only makeup and you don't really have clients, try selling makeup things. Try selling spray. You can add them to your shop, to your space, or anywhere. Advertise them. You can be doing makeup, but you are advertising bags as well. You can advertise perfumes, shoes as well, hairs as well, earrings. Nobody will laugh at you that you're not doing this, doing that. So far you are making your money legally and godly. It is very important. It is so important. So all these things that I'm saying today, I am glad that I'm saying it, because some of us, we feel that we are not doing it rightly. No, it could be that it's actually the strategy you're using. It could be that you're doing it in a wrong way. So this year, I want us to try doing some things differently. Let's just see the outcome. Let's just see the outcome. I just feel that this year is going to be very different. So the next on the tip is checking reviews before buying any product. Sincerely, I think it's very important for you to check the reviews online, like check the honest reviews. In as much that you're skeptical about buying a particular brand because you've not used it before, it is easier for you to go online, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, and check their reviews. Check their reviews so that you should know what to expect when you actually when you've bought this product. You will know what to expect, and not just seeing them online and you are buying. At the end of the day, you feel disappointed. You feel the product is not giving what it's supposed to give. No, check the review so that you will know what to expect. At least to some point, you have some percentage of what to expect. This brand, at least I'm expecting this from this brand. I'm expecting this from this brand. It's going to be very good. It's going to be very, very good. So the next on the list is be positive, stay updated, keep posting your work. Keep posting your work. Don't look down on yourself. Keep posting your work, as in keep posting your work. Even those jobs that you don't like, even if you don't post them, keep them. There might be a time you will need them. There might be a time maybe you're actually sick and you were not able to work that period. You just go through your phones and you see those old work that you've not posted. You can edit them and post. It still make you feel as if you're still current. Nobody will know that you did the job since. You understand? Keep posting your work. Any job you don't like, don't be fast in deleting it. Don't just delete them. You can actually keep it in your phone. One day you will need it. So the next tip is be mindful of the friends and family that patronizes you. Yes, I'm saying it. Yes, those friends, those family members that come to you whenever they need free services, you should stop. Victoria is saying it. It is time to stop. It is time to stop. Yes, I am looking at you and I'm telling you this. It is time to stop, please. Those friends that feel that you don't deserve to be paid, those family members, we have some family members that are nice, don't get me wrong. But there are some that are very selfish. They only come to you when they need free services. For me, I feel it is important that those kind of people, like the family members, in as much that you cannot charge them the same way you're charging other people, but it is important that you give them discounts. If you're actually charging 15K for your makeup services, you can tell them 10,000. You can get 10K from them. And those friends that come to you whenever they need debt, you have to stop. You have to let them know that you're not running charity organization. These people tend to drag you down. This is just the sincere truth. I know it is very bitter. It is these things that I'm saying, it is very bitter, because I know some people will come for me and say, so what are you saying? Are you saying you shouldn't help family members? I'm not saying you should not help family members. I'm not saying you should not be good to your friends. I am only saying you should be mindful. You should watch out. Try and be careful when trading or doing business with such people. You can only give them discounts, but there are some friends that actually deserve free services. Those are the kind of friends that they've been there for you. You have to assess them. The world is getting out of hand. Like, there's no free services again. In fact, for me, I think the only free service I'm going to give is my mom, my aunties. Those people that have been there for me, sincerely, they've been there for me. I can boldly run it. And those friends that have been there for me, not people that they come to me when they are broke, when they actually want to they are now coming to do makeup, and at the end of the day you'll be calling them 10 times, they are not picking. They keep on telling you they will send, then they don't send the money. Please, you should be mindful. Try and be mindful when trading with them. It is very important. If you know that you cannot do their makeup, tell them you are not around. If you know that you cannot bone up your mind and tell them, no, I'm no longer doing free services for you, tell them you are not around. Tell them you are not around. Please, tell them you are not around. The next tip is, for all those bridal sessions, for the booking and everything that has to do with bridal sessions, please have a written document. Have a written note somewhere. Let something be agreed. Let something be agreed. You should have a written agreement somewhere, because some of our brides, after the whole event, some of them part pay, and after the whole event, they don't pick our calls. Yes, come close. They don't pick our calls. You should know this as an upcoming makeup artist. Some of our brides that don't make full payment before they make up, they don't pick our calls anymore. They don't. They've stopped picking our calls. Some of them have given birth now. They've had 2 to 3 children. And even when you ask them for money, they are now telling you they need money to pay for their children's school fees. They need money to buy Pampers. They've actually forgot this was a business. They don't pick our calls. Please, before going for any bridal session, you have to have a written document. Have a written agreement. Let it be typed somewhere. And follow it up. Follow it up. If it is TM and white the same day, fine. The bride can part pay before the wedding day. Like, if it is TM and white the same day, like the bride is having her TM and white wedding the same day, she can part pay before the day. Then on the day before the TM, if you're actually the one tying her girl, even if you are not, before you retouch her face for the TM, get your balance. This is the agreement that's going to be made before that day, so that it will not be as if you are harassing her. Because some of them, they will be like, can't you see today is my day? You are asking me now, after the ceremony I will transfer. Babe, they will not transfer. Guy, they will not give you that money. Some of them will not give you. It's only some sincere ones that will still have the church mind to transfer it to you. Some of them will not give you the money. So this is very important. You have to have an agreement before that day, so that on that day you get your money. Then if it is TM and white separate days, of course, it's TM first. The bride have to make payment. Then before the morning of the wedding, or on the wedding day, that's when you arrive at the hotel, she has to transfer, either before you start the makeup or after the makeup. Get your money. Let's try and be getting our money. As I'm talking to you, I know you are remembering those people that are owing you. Yes, it's the same thing. If you calculate the amount of money that people have actually owed us, by now you would have bought one piece of land in your village, or even in Lekki. Please, this is very important. These are some of the things that we were not told. We just went into the business because we saw makeup as a skill, and we actually had passion for it for some of us. But we didn't know. We didn't know what was there. So please, I am telling someone today, you have to be careful. Like, all these things matters. These are some of the things we go through, and I'm now telling you. I am telling you because I don't want you to make the same mistake. So if I peradventure you're waking up as a makeup artist, please, let's turn the table round. You should have an agreement. You get your money. You stand by. Make sure they abide by the rules. But you know, with all these things I'm saying, above all, it will work better if your skills are good. Yes, if your skills are good. Your skills, if your skills are not good, of course you cannot be making some rules. You cannot be having some rules and regulations. Your skills have to be good, because this will give you the courage of getting what belongs to you, which is your money, the money for your services. Your skills has to be good. Your skills have to be very, very good. Seriously. So I just felt like sharing this, because a lot of us have made a lot of mistakes. Like, to some point, I know some of us, we've regretted doing this makeup, being that you don't have clients, nothing is working, you are not doing anything wrong. Just try and do it the other way around. This is why I'm making this video. I am making this video today because I want to encourage you out there. If I can actually do this video, then I want you to be encouraged. I have been planning on doing this video for a long time, like since last year. I just, okay, let me be on YouTube, but I don't know one thing or the other. But if I'm actually doing it today, there have to be a difference in your life. Like, you have to also change some things in your own life. You have to do it the other way around. By the time you involve God, you work on your skills, you do it the other way around. Even if it's not coming out the way you're expecting, I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to lose hope. I just want you to keep trying. Keep trying. It's not easy. It is not easy at all. It is not easy. There's no makeup artist that will come out and tell you, it's very easy, or my own was boom. Except the person is using jazz. But if you are for God, if you're standing for your creator, you have to take it one day at a time, step by step. That is the only way it's going to work out for you. Sincerely, that is the only way. You have to be positive. You have to keep encouraging yourself. Just be learning, be watching, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, be checking. I know you do. Some of you might not have data. You don't have data, you don't have good phones. If you don't have data, try and be doing night plan. You don't have good phones, manage it. We are seeing the humble beginning, and God will help you. This is why I'm making this video, because to some point I know we've been discouraged. God will definitely help you. Don't just give up. So far, you don't give up. And even as other business owners, I know I'm directing this video to makeup artists, but as other business owners, it is not easy. I want you to know that problem that you're going through, people are going through the same problem. Like, their own is worse. So don't feel you're the only person. Don't feel that you are left alone. Whenever you feel that way, know that God created you. He knew you before you were born. Like, He knows your end from the beginning. I know it's difficult, but by the time you start making such declarations that God is aware, He is involved, and even God did not accept it, it wouldn't have happened. You will be encouraged. I want you to be encouraged today, because I'm just having this feeling in my spirit. I have to speak. I have to talk to someone. I have to encourage someone, because I know it's not easy. It has not been easy. A lot of us have been depressed. So many business owners, we've actually backed out. We've actually regretted. We actually thought for some time that, maybe we would have done this a different way. No, please. If you know that this is what you're doing, because He said in His word, He will bless the works of your hands. Yes, if He feeds the birds in the sky, you're nothing to be compared. He's going to take care of you. It is just a matter of time. I am putting it to you. It is just a matter of time. Please hold on. It is just a matter of time. It might not look as if things are going well, but it's just a matter of time. Don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Please, I'm begging you today, and I bless you in whatsoever you're doing, whatsoever your hand is finding to do. May it flourish. As you're seeing this video, may it flourish. May you be encouraged. May you stay active. In the name of Jesus, I bless you today. I bless you today. Like, I feel so happy I am finally doing this, because I just feel like someone just needs to hear some words of encouragement. I just oh God. Like, this is how I'm feeling. I am so excited that I have to share some things. You are not alone. I know you are not alone. You are not alone. There is a way out of that problem. Some of the problem, 90% is money. There is a way out. There is a way out. By the time you pray, you leave it for God, you hand it over to God, God is going to reveal hidden things to you. There is a way out. There is a way. In fact, You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. There is a way out. There is a way out. Please hold on. And lastly, for the makeup artists, please do not assume looks on your clients, most especially for the elderly ones. Yes, I'm making emphasis on the elderly ones because some of them don't like blush, some of them don't like a whole lot. I feel it will be easier for you and your work to ask them. I'm sorry for the sound. You just ask them how they want their look. Just ask them what like the kind of makeup they want. If it's possible for them to show you samples, the elderly ones, then you just do it. It will be easier for you, and not something that after doing it, she's now telling you she does not like blush, she does not like red eyeshadow, you know all this stuff. Now she does not like big eyebrow, you should make it small. This will be stressful, like you'll be going back and forth with your work. So you have to be asking some of your clients. Just ask them. But sometimes if it is a returning client, I guess you already know what she likes. You already know what your returning client likes, like the kind of makeup she likes. If it is returning client, it's easier. But if it is a new client and also an elderly client, you should ask them. Try and ask them. I know that we are all working to satisfy them, but just ask them so that they will just give you things that will make your work easy, rather than having it in your head that the elderly client, I guess she will not reject red lipstick. At the end of the day, you're stressing yourself, because if our clients, if they are not happy, definitely, I don't know, you will not feel fulfilled, even if you'll be paid, but the fulfillment has to be there. So this will be the end of today's session. I don't know why I'm still excited. This will be the end of today's session, and from the next session I'm going to be dropping videos, dropping a whole lot, my life vlogs and so many things. As in, this channel is going to be enjoying. It's not going to be boring because you keep seeing my face. You keep seeing my face. I'm so happy. As in, thank you for stopping by, and please like, subscribe to my channel, encourage your girl. Encourage your girl, and I love you from the depth of my heart. I love you so much. So bye, see you.